Hello, I am Guy Selga. This is my Disney vlog coming at you today from inside my home office where I do most of my work. I have my old school Epcot Center captain's hat on, so you know I have some serious business to take care of. I have been holding off on doing this, giving a tour of my office with all my Disney stuff in it, because I wanted to have like a lot of little videos to show you instead of one big one showing off all my stuff. But I am going to be moving relatively soon. We've started the process, my wife and I, of selling our house, so we need to make it presentable to uh, potential buyers. So I'm going to need to put away a lot of my little knickknacks and things because I don't want any of it to get stolen. And the realtor warned like little kids could come in and see Disney stuff everywhere and pick it up and play with it and maybe not put it back. So I'm going to be packing this all away. And yes, I will have a home office with all my Disney stuff in it in my new house eventually. But, I don't know what that's going to look like or be like yet. So I just wanted to document this right now. I have a lot to get into, so I'm going to get right into it. I guess I'll just start on the left over here. So you enter my office from this door. Outside is my silhouette from Disneyland when I was, I think, 6 years old. That's me on the right with that hat. And that on the left, by coincidence, is my mom when she was 6. And then we got the Three Caballeros poster from the theatrical release from the 70s, the re-release. And then you walk through this door, enter the room, and there you go. Alright, let's start right here. So, first thing, Storm Rider postcard on the wall. RIP, that ride closed in May. I picked up that postcard when I was there. I guess it was May I went, I think, of this year. I don't even remember now. Got this Disneyland teddy bear classic with swinging teddy bear on it. This was like an event for teddy bear lovers at Disneyland in 1992. Got a Star Tours poster they used to sell in the parks. Pretty cool. As you can see, the Star Speeder is flying out of Disneyland. Got the castle and stuff like that. Let's see, there's my computer. Got that Epcot background, My desk. Epcot. Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. Mark Twain artwork. Tiki Room. That's a reproduction of the Tiki Room opening day pamphlet they handed out to people. Grizzly Gulch postcard. Miracosta postcard. Disneyland opening day plaque. It's like a paperweight on this like fake marble little slab. 2 non-Disney things, Pepsi Perfect and Snake's arm from Metal Gear Solid 5. Some Amiibos, not Disney, so it doesn't matter. We're just going to move on. This I've had since I guess my family's had this since before I was born. I think it's from the 70s. It's a Seven Dwarfs, ornament set. I guess this is porcelain, maybe. Let's see if you can kind of see. It says Walt Disney Productions anyway, so it's an official set. It's not bootleg or anything. Got some those old Disneyland collector's cards from 1995. They gave one out every day for the 50th anniversary. Captain EO, Toontown, Disney Afternoon Avenue, Party Gras Parade. I have a lot more of these somewhere. I don't know where, though. I have to find those. I guess I shouldn't go over every little detail. Huh? I should go over kind of the big things. This is a bunch of guide maps, Disneyland guide maps from the 90s. I think this one's from 94. And there's a bunch of stuff in there. There's one from 97. 1995 Disney 40th birthday hat. So they gave out on that day. Tokyo Disney Sea games for PlayStation 2 and Game Boy Advance. Some Miracosta shampoo and conditioner. Gotta clean your hair. Got some Captain EO buttons back there from back in the day. Got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Play It. That was the little handset thing that was in all the seats. That's how you answer. They would do a fastest finger question, and then whoever got the fastest would get to go down to the hot seat. I got in the hot seat twice, and they give you these buttons. I got to 32,000 points 2 times, and failed each time. Fantasmic cassette tape back from '92. Got this and pretty much played this cassette tape out just until it like died, and that was on regular play when I was a kid. That little button, Mickey button that says "Some Special Guy." My name is Guy, so it says my name on it. Epcot mug right there. Got a toy monorail. I've done a video on that before. Toy Disney Resort Line monorail from Tokyo Disneyland. Fantasmic mug. If you follow me on Instagram, @GuySelga, you saw my mugs recently. A lot of my Disney mugs. Got a bunch of Disney trash cans. Let's see. Fantasyland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland, Adventureland, and Small World. Miracosta mug. You get that mug when you stay there. It's part of like the welcome kit, which includes that tin back there. I think that tin had like Q-tips and other stuff. Monorail chopsticks. Pretty cool. They don't sell those anymore. I was really surprised. They had those the first 2 times I went to Tokyo Disney, but then the last time they didn't. Old school photo album from the early 90s, late 80s with Goofy on the front. I do have actual pictures in there. Miracles from Molecules record from the old Inner Space ride at Disneyland. That's an actual vintage record. Got a Pirates of the Caribbean Redhead action figure back when they had a whole line of like all the people in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, the not movie version, like the actual theme park ride. Walt Disney World Explorer CD, much beloved vintage at this point computer program from the 90s. Got this tin from Disneyland. I think this is like late 70s. This is one passed down from my grandma to me from her collection. Mark Twain, Main Street, Pirates, Tomorrowland, Jungle Cruise, and Small World. Love that design in the middle. I have 2, yes, count them, 2 Main Street Electrical Parade lights from the last Disneyland showing in 1997. They after the last show, they broke off the lights and then sold them for, I think they were $20. The proceeds went to charity. So I have 2 of them because my grandma got 2. Got this Scrooge McDuck keychain. Time is money. And then it has his McDuck's department store logo on it. Love that. Let's see. Adventures in the Magic Kingdom NES game. All-time classic. One of my favorite games ever. Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour game. A good game that still holds it pretty strong. I was playing Tom Ricker pretty recently. We had a little competition in that. Moving back here, these are all my Tommy, the Takara Tommy toys. They make a lot of different, like, they're kind of like the Hot Wheels for Japan, but they make a lot of Disney attraction vehicles, and, you know, I love my Disney ride vehicles. So this is the Easter 2016 Omnibus. The regular Omnibus is long out of print, so it's rare and expensive. This is the Halloween 2014 Omnibus. Not a Tommy toy, but just a regular Disney one. The Test Track ride vehicle. That's really dusty. I need to dust that. There's the... Wow, that's dusty too. How embarrassing. I'm putting all this away, and I'm going to dust it and put it away and get it all nice and clean. Anyway, one of the resort buses from Tokyo Disney. It's what takes you to the hotels, to the monorail station. If you choose not to walk, make the 5-minute walk, you can take a bus. It's crazy. The excavator from Journey to the Center of the Earth. Mark Twain. Benny the Cab from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The cartoon spin. Got a Dumbo ride vehicle. I really like that one because it just looks awesome. The Storm Rider ride vehicle. Again, not Tommy, but one of the cars from Radiator Springs Racers at DCA. Got the Grand Prix Raceway car from Tokyo Disneyland. And one of the steamers from Disney Sea. And again, not Tommy, but the Star Speeder 3000 from they used to sell it in Disneyland. Back here, Schmoozy's pin, given to me by my good friends Chuck and Sally. Shout out to them. Rocket Rod's pin, you know, you got all the good stuff here, and you gotta remember the bad stuff, the flops, keep you grounded, you know. The Horizon boot that the kid lost on the remember in that one scene when he's like, "What if I float away?" This pin was designed by Stephen Miller, who's an awesome guy. He used to work in the pin division, but now he works. He's like a merchandising. God, I forget his title. I feel bad. Steven, shout out to you because you're awesome. Disney Sea grand opening, like keychain ornament thing. I don't know why you would wear this as a keychain, but it's also like a music box, and you can wind it up and it plays the theme song to Disney Sea, and it's got Mickey on the globe and everything. These two statues, I've done videos on those before, from Haunted Mansion Stretch Room Portrait. Disney, I need the third and fourth statues. It feels like it's been like a year now since the last one came out. You know, what's up? You're slowing down. This pin, this Disney World pin, I got in '96 on my first trip to Walt Disney World. It says my name on it. That was back when you could still get things with my name on it. You know, like when you go to a theme park and they got like a mug or whatever, and it says like Bob and Sharon and stuff like that. My only piece of Disney's America, my only piece of merchandise from that, the failed theme park that never got built. They did sell a few pieces of merchandise. I want to say there was even a shirt, which I've never seen for sale, but I've seen pictures of. This is the only thing I have, a pin. Moving on. Wow. This video is 10 minutes, and I'm not even halfway done. All right, I guess I gotta step this up a little bit. Haunted Mansion side. Did a video on that on Touring Plans before. It's the one that's posted outside of the attraction, the archways you walk in. Everybody knows. Mickey and Minnie, New York Preservation Society outfits. This is from the Tower of Terror in Disney Sea. The theme is like Harrison Hightower used to own this hotel, and he would collect artifacts, and then one of the artifacts became possessed and killed him. And so this is what the cast members are dressed like at that ride. Got some Orange Bird stuff. Got the Sipper and a plush. He's kind of hidden back there. Walt Disney World postcard book from the 70s. It's actually like filled out and has weird old satellite stamps on it. New Tomorrowland, 98 Tomorrowland. Postcard actually signed by Tony Baxter. I took this to one of his signings and he signed it and he talked a little bit about Tomorrowland. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Haunted Mansion candle holder thing. I'm going to sell that. I'm kind of over it. Old school 70s Polynesian Village frosty tiki mug thing. Oh, underneath there, got a little brick from Disneyland Paris's 20th anniversary. I think that was 5 years ago now. Disney mug from the early 70s, Disneyland mug. This still has the price tag on it, I want to say. Yeah, it does. Let's see, focus. Yeah, there you go, $1. Pretty cool. And in it is a bunch of like Twizzler things. What do you call these things? I don't even know. The things you put in booze when you stir it or something. I don't know. I don't drink, so I don't know what that stuff's called. 86 Star Tours pen. Disney Sea Twizzle thing, a bunch of old Club 33 ones, Club 33 pin, all my old annual passports for Disneyland. I've been an annual pass holder since 1994, so I have quite a bit. Monorail pin, Disney Sea bandana thing, or sorry, Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland bandana thing. Let's see, this is a cell phone cover that my wife used to have. She alternates between that and an Oswald one, so whichever one she's not using, she puts on here. Tiki Room sipper cup. My complete, well, almost complete. I need the hamburger wrapper, and I think I have the fry wrapper. Yeah, I just need the hamburger wrapper from this 35th anniversary of Disneyland. Got the fry wrapper, got the napkins, got the tray. Also have the 30th Disneyland 30 years tray. Got the cups for the 35th and the 60th. And the early 90s Thinking Mickey design. Got 2 cups of that. Let's see. Mark Twain and Columbia salt and pepper shakers from the late 70s, early 80s, something like that. That's a e-ticket book for Tokyo Disneyland, but it's washcloths. That's just a little book of like little cartoons with the Disney characters from Disneyland. That's like from the 70s. Saw this in my most recent video, Shanghai Disney Tron ride luggage holder. That's gonna go in my luggage next time I travel. Got a couple of Vinylmation. Boy, did those die out. I did not waste much money on that. I do have a few. I think I bought all of these except for that D23 Expo one. I got that at the actual Expo, and I have the 2009 Expo Vinylmation somewhere around here in some box. The rest of these I got at the outlets for like next to nothing. I think this double set of the Tomorrowland Space People is like, I don't know, $4 maybe. This little tray right here. So I have the Disney Sea 15th anniversary tray. Oh, and underneath it is a Disney Sea like towel. Then I have the Tokyo Disneyland 15th birthday tray, and in it is all my like foreign Disney park friends. So we got Shandu, Shiriki, Albert, and then I guess Oswald's not really a foreign friend, but I did get this in Tokyo Disneyland. He's like all bundled up. And then you got the Shandu tail and the Ukaiwa bun from Tokyo Disneyland. These are like keychains, and they actually come with the wrappers that the actual food items are sold in. Got this little ramen keychain. I love this one. Got the hidden Mickey. Anything else in here? Another Oswald keychain. My wife's a big Oswald fan, so let's wave a lot of that. This is a Tokyo Disneyland e-ticket book, like notepad, and it's really thick. Pretty cool. Let's see, more Vinylmation. Some good friends who went to London. Shout out to Jen and Blaine. Got me that when they visited. This is another outlet store thing for, I think, like $1 or maybe $2. A red car trolley, DCA, Vinylmation. One of my pride and joys from the actual 1964 New York's World Fair. I have a framed Progress Land Carousel of Progress napkin. My very small matchbook collection. Epcot Center, Disneyland Hotel, The Living Seas, Contemporary, and then you can see the America on Parade matchbook. This one I really like the design because it's got like the fish on the back. Really cool. These are all unused, by the way. That pin for Alien Encounter has a chunk of the alien inside it. Like Disney did a bunch of those for attractions that closed. They like took a little chunk of the attraction and like put it in that little bubble. This is the little wind-up monorail car from Tokyo Disneyland, and you press that button, and it plays like a honking sound. Got this brush from the 90s. Whenever I post this on Twitter, so many people are like, I still have that brush also. Like, they must have just sold millions of these. So you slide this little handle right here, and then the little prongs pop up, and you can brush your hair. Haunted Mansion music box. Over that, I want to sell it too. Tower of Terror in Tokyo. Hotel Hightower playing cards. So like at one point the gift shop there actually had stuff that a normal hotel gift shop would have, you know. Now it's just a bunch of like Mickey plush. Old school Epcot mug, got a lot of those. Mulan mascara, which is funny. One of my friends gave that to me because I'm a big Mulan fan. So she was like, "You could use that mascara." Thank you, Courtney. Shout out to you for that. This is from a Tokyo Disneyland hotel, just like a little, I don't know, little advertisement thing. Henry from Country Bear Jamboree, chilling inside a opening day Tokyo Disney Sea mug. Old Videopolis. It's not a glass, it's a plastic cup. Love the Videopolis logo. Tokyo Disneyland Captain EO button. Epcot Center ornament from the 80s. Mug, plastic cup, salt and pepper shakers. All original 80s stuff, Epcot Center. These buttons are from Disneyland's 35th birthday. Got Goofy climbing the Matterhorn and Hooter. And then Minnie's Moonlit Madness button a couple years ago. That was fun. I love doing that. I don't know if I'm going to be called back to my team though, because one of the guys that was on the team. So when you play Moonlit Madness at the park, two the people in the team have to be cast members. So one of the people on the team isn't a cast member anymore, so I'm afraid I'm going to get replaced because I'm probably the weakest link. I don't know. Grad Night 83 postcard hidden underneath this trolley, this horse-drawn carriage. That's from the Sears Disneyland set. You can see inside it Mickey and got some people and the driver and stuff, and then the horse. This is a piece of Disneyland's tram that fell off, and I was just like, I'm just gonna pick it up and take it home, and I did. So if you think that's bad, then I'm sorry. Epcot shot glass, and inside it a keychain of a pretzel. And then another Epcot Horizons shot glass, and inside it there's an apple pie. Tokyo Disneyland Tiki Room, little glass right there. Pretty cool. Seabase Alpha button. Omnibus little tin tray with the Disneyland D. I love that. And then a Coke bottle. Scarlett. My girl Scarlett gave that to me. Shout out to Scarlett. I'm giving a lot of shout outs this video. I get a lot of cool stuff from my friends. I think this was a cast member exclusive button. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of who gave this to me, but you know who you are, and I really appreciate it because it's an awesome button. Let's see, got a little mini there with Mount Prometheus. We Did It Epcot button. Underneath that is a book of postcards. Another postcard book for Tokyo Disneyland. And then this right here is like a food box that the kids' meals used to come in at Epcot. You see Spaceship Earth and the seas and Imagination and all that, and Figment is laughing at Mickey. And what's Mickey's nephew's name? Is it Mortimer or something? That's not Mortimer. I don't remember what his name is. Moving on. Still more to go. Star Speeder 3000 from Star Tours. It's one of the toys from, I don't know, 10 years ago. Got some Disney World glasses. This, so growing up, my grandma, I was raised by my grandma, she would sleep in the living room, so I would have a room because we grew up in a small house. So this was the little clock she used to use next to the couch that she slept on. Monorail toy set. Got Monorail, I guess, what is that, teal? I like those light baby blue colors. If you saw my Tokyo Disneyland haul from earlier this year, you know what that is, a little keychain with Daisy and Donald on the Journey to the Center of the Earth ride vehicle. Red card trolley toy, and then below it, it's box. It comes with track and a little remote and stuff. Classic simple Disneyland hat, mouse ears. It's got my name on it, I think, right? Yes, it does. This is all anime stuff. It's my wife's. I don't know much about anime. I like Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. But there is some Disney stuff kind of hidden in here that's hers. That's her Peter Pan hat from when she was a kid. She's got some Minnie Mouse ears And then like they did like these vintage mini ears a few years back, and like they were super expensive. They were like $150, and then they eventually went on clearance, and nobody was buying them. Nobody was buying them, and they eventually went down to like $15. And so my wife got those when they went down to like that cheap. Oh yeah, I gotta show this off real quick. My friend Amy, she for my birthday this year, she gave me this. It's Mulan with Leo, my favorite Ninja Turtle. I think that's like one of the coolest things I own, and that sits on my desk. Let's see other Disney things here. We got Shelly May with the little flower. That's from Aulani. We stopped by there one time on the way to Tokyo Disney. And then Jose and Panchito. And then more Jose and Panchito. And then Max and Goofy. She loves the Three Caballeros, and she loves Max, and she loves Goofy. Those are her like favorite things. And the rest of this is like anime stuff. But again, I don't know what this is, because the only anime that anyone should care about is Pokemon, because Pokemon is the best. Let's see. Any Disney stuff here? These are all my video games. I guess there's a couple Disney things. There's a little Oswald, Tsum Tsum. There's a Mickey's Speedway USA game for Nintendo 64. So, yeah. Tokyo Disneyland opening bumper sticker, and then underneath that is an original Walt Disney World bumper sticker. I gotta find something better to do with those. Disney Afternoon Live door hanger thing. I think they gave those away in newspapers when that happened. Okay, before I get to the rest of this, I should go over what's on the walls too. Disney Sea map. Been over that before. Disneyland circa 2005, I think. I have like vintage big maps, but they're huge and they'd be too expensive to frame, so this is the only map that fits in that frame. I'd much rather have those up than this modern stuff, but you know, it's still nice, but it just, yeah. This hanger is from the Disneyland 30th anniversary. It's like they used to have it up in like travel agencies and stuff, but this is one of my favorite things. It's got the 30th anniversary logo, and then the incredible gift giver extraordinaire. When you entered the park, your ticket would grant you a spin on the gift giver, and then it's got the Main Street Electrical Parade. Oh, I didn't talk about this little glass thing right here. Just another vintage item from the 60s, I think. Old school Epcot map. This is a reproduction that D23 did. Pretty cool. Some more bumper stickers. Original 82 Epcot. I think this was like pre-opening. Like you go to the preview center inside Magic Kingdom and buy that. Very early 80s Tokyo Disneyland bumper sticker. A first anniversary Tokyo Disneyland bumper sticker, and a 10th anniversary Walt Disney World bumper sticker. This little frame right here has all my, well, not all of it, but some of my Epcot stuff, just early stuff. So like these were tickets from around opening day, a parking pass from 1982, a Magic Kingdom one-day ticket from 1988, and then a flyer in the back, and then a map, and then more framed napkins. Epcot Daredevil Circus, one of the biggest flops in Disney World ever. Illuminations. Love that design. Disney World 10th anniversary pin-it. Moving on. Coke bottles from the new Tomorrowland in 1998. I love that. Look at that. I still have a full set. Disney World glasses from like McDonald's in the 90s. I don't know. A couple more Vinylmations. Got the pirate with the pig on his belly. So cool. The Horizons robot butler. And then another orange bird. 60th Disneyland 60 Coke bottle given to me by my good friend Scott Gustin. Shout out to you. You're awesome. Toy for Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. Got some Oswald ears there. Got some mini ears where she's like in a, what is that, yukata, I think they call it. Videopolis promo record. This is like, Videopolis has a theme song. And this was sent out to, I guess, radio stations or something. And that's what that is. Disneyland 40th anniversary. License plate for your car. This is like a book of, it's like a storybook plus records from Three Caballeros. And just look at that vintage design. Let's see. I think that's it for that. You saw that in one of my other videos. Walking Wall's Footsteps tour. That's the pin they give you. Alright. More of my wife's comics. And then we got these two hats purchased by my wife and I when we were in Tokyo Disney last year. That is like a cup with like orange drink in it. And then a popcorn hat. So you can see the popcorn inside. And then got Hooter, and he's wearing a Captain EO hat plus Oswald ears. And these are the original Oswald ears from the Epic Mickey event at E3. They're not the ones with the red logo they saw in the parks. Kind of back there, hard to see. 50th anniversary Golden Mouse ears, Club 33 mouse ears, Dodgers mouse ears from when the All-Star game was in Anaheim. It's got the LA on the ear. Got the Tokyo Disneyland 25th anniversary mouse ears with my name on it. Shout out to you, Rachel, who got me those. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Fuzzball. And I don't know, I moved this, but you can't see it, but a couple of, these are non-Disney, but it's a Shy Guy. And again, my name is Guy, so things are, Guy. Let's see. Nothing Disney here. Back to the Future. Old school Epcot bag with a red car trolley keychain and a Made Sure Electrical Parade keychain. Some lanyards from D23 Expo. Let's see. Disney things here. This is from the Droid Factory. I was there, just happened to be there on opening day when it opened in Florida, and I was with my wife, and we're like, let's make some droids. So she made R2 Batman, and I made R2 GS because I'm unoriginal. Some Tron figures back there, and an orange bird, like antenna topper, that looks kind of weird. I think that's it for Disney there. Oh, there's Scrooge. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, this thing right here is for this PlayStation game called Rez, and they made a trance vibrator, and it's like a music game, and so this thing just like pulses and vibrates with the game. It's really weird, and so I had to get it. I never opened that. I should open that. Let's see, Disney stuff. Got a couple shot glasses, but Simpson and Ghostbusters. Okay, these are non-Disney books. Actually, there are Disney books there. I should say non-Disney theme park books. Like there's a Art of Tron, Mary Blair art book, theme and amusement parks. Anyway, let's see. Got my Blu-ray collection. I have a few Disney movies. I don't know. I'm not a big movie guy at all. My wife has a lot of the Ghibli movies, and we have a few Disney classics. Like I like Alice in Wonderland and Beauty and the Beast. I'm not a big Lion King fan. I don't even know why we have Lion King. Not very many Pixars, just our favorite. Had to get Inside Out because that's one of my favorites. Fantasia, Tron, of course, Mulan because that's my girl. Let's see. Okay, so these are like Disney books, but not by Disney. I mean, I guess there's one of them by Disney, the Michael Eisner Work in Progress. I'll just go through them real quick. Disney, The Mouse Betrayed. Disney War, which I think is a must-read for all Disney fans. Amazing book. It's about like the Eisner era when Jeffrey Katzenberg and him were like feuding, and also Roy Disney was feuding. In Service to the Mouse, great book by Jack Lundquist, Disneyland's first president. Gotta read that one. Project Future, just a book on the early days of planning Walt Disney World. The Mouse Tales and Reality Land series by David Koenig. Great books. Disney U, I haven't read that one. Celebration USA, I haven't read that one. That's about the community Disney designed in Florida. Legends, Pioneers of the Amusement Park Industry. I think that's about a bunch of the different Imagineers and stuff like that. Walt Disney, just a biography on him. Riding the Black Ship, another one of my favorite books. It's about how Tokyo Disneyland became to be, and how and why it became so popular in Tokyo. The Disneyland Encyclopedia, just a great book to have around to easily, look up things. I like to use it for opening dates. It's very accurate on opening dates. A couple of Imagineering field guides. Got the one for Magic Kingdom and DCA. Keys to the Kingdom. Haven't read that one. And then what's this one? The Unofficial Guide to Disneyland. I don't know much about this one, but I recommend buying it and putting it in your collection right now, because just the cover is so good and it's totally worth having, and you should go out and buy it right now. These are all my Disney magazines underneath it. The Disney News magazines, just a staple of my childhood. Absolute staple. Yeah, like, there's one for Disneyland. There's one for Alien Encounter. Just amazing magazine. I used to read them all the time. And then these are all my Disney theme park books. Like, actually produced by Disney. Let's see. I'm not going to go through each one of these because there's so many. I guess I'll just point out some highlights. The Art of the Disney Parks. The Poster Art of Disney Parks. This one's really good. It's got all the attraction posters. The Art of Disneyland, Art of Disney, Walt Disney World. 2 beautiful books with just filled with beautiful art. These two have the same name, but they're almost entirely different content. Walt Disney Imagineering. Amazing books. Disneyland Paris, From Sketch to Reality. That's a really good one. The Magic of Tokyo Disneyland. That's like an early 80s Tokyo Disneyland souvenir book. Love that one. Cinderella Castle 100 is 100 different shots of Cinderella Castle. And there's some crazy ones in there. Since the World Began, one of the best Disney World books ever. Just filled with information and pictures. And I guess the author of that one said he's tried so many times to like get Disney to release an updated version of it, and they just have no interest in it. So that's too bad. Excuse me. Walt Disney's Epcot Center, both versions of it. Probably easily one of the most popular books for Epcot fans. It's just one of those. So the pre-release version has like concept art and models, but then this is the one that came out after Epcot actually opened, and there's actual old pictures from the park and stuff. Disneyland Inside Story is a good one. Haunted Mansion, Imagineering, a Disney classic. Building a Dream, a great book about Disney architecture. Designing Disney, a John Hench book, really good. This is kind of a weird one. It's all about Disney cast member costumes. And then all these right here are old annual reports from the company, from the Walt Disney Company. So let's just pull out a random year here. Here's 1989. I just love those because there's so much obscure info in them and stuff. And then some of them have really, really crazy cool covers. Like, look at that one, Disney World 10th Anniversary, 1981. I think that's it. In this storage closet right here, all these 3 boxes right here are full of Disney stuff, but I'm not gonna bust those out. This video's 40 minutes long, and so I'm gonna cut it off right here. That's my Disney office room tour, about to be packed up and moved away to a new place. Gonna miss this house. This is my first house, but it's time to move on. Thank you for watching this video. For all those of you who actually stayed through to the end, I appreciate it, and hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching.